Good afternoon, everyone. Gabe Velazquez here with you, TransferTradeSolutions.com on a Tuesday, 25th March. Let's get right into the charts. Also, I have a couple of sign up for the newsletter, sign up for the channel, give me a thumbs up. Also, something that I'm going to offer everybody, all the viewers, I am offering a 5-day free trial to come and join me. I kind of vaguely go over the charts, but if you want some specific levels and some specific trades that I put out for the group, uh, hit the link below and you'll get 5 days. I do 3 sessions. I do a morning session, a midday session, and an afternoon session. So you get all that for, kind of a free kick the tires kind of thing. 5 days. Hit the link below and you can join me starting, whenever tomorrow. Okay. All right. Let's get right into the charts. Today was a consolidation day, more or less, from what I talked about. Now, remember, I wrote about it over the weekend. If you haven't subscribed to the newsletter, uh, that I thought maybe we were going to bounce. Obviously, that's happening based on sentiment and all that. So where we are right now, we are basically consolidating in the S&P. You can see the consolidation here. Whether we blast through some of this resistance here at 58.73 on the futures, obviously remains to be seen. There's still a possibility we could roll over here, but I do suspect today's action constructive for a further upside move. We have some really good looking levels up here, which we're going to be looking at possibly shorting the market if we get up there. The NASDAQ similarly, the NASDAQ was kind of mixed today. Semis were down and so on and so forth. So, we'll see what happens with that. Very similar. We don't have really much of resistance there. Also, want to point out that the S&P, the NASDAQ, or I'm sorry, the NASDAQ, the Qs are not at the 200-day moving average. So, that's something everybody looks at. I think we've got about another 100 points to go. And that would be interesting to see if the NASDAQ actually rolls over on the 200-day moving average. Also, the VIX, I think it's headed back to 15. That would probably mark another top in the market. We're probably in a big range like we have in previous episodes here in 2021. We had the VIX swinging between like 14 and 28. I think we're in that same, this was all of 21, by the way. I think we're in that same scenario. And I think all of 24 is going to, I'm sorry, 25 is going to be very similar to that. So that means that once we come down to the bottom of the range, I think we probably head lower on the averages. Rates on the cusp of breaking out, haven't done so yet. You can see that right there. 435. Didn't do anything today. Dollar also still churning. Look like it wants to break out. We'll see if that actually what causes that to keep going. Gold, as you know, everybody's starting to talk about it. I think it's probably going to peak soon. Silver is kind of churning, maybe on the cusp of breaking above 35. I've got some stocks I'm looking at, proxy stocks that track that pretty good. And then oil is, again, looks like it's wants to go higher. Did break above some of these highs, but it's just been a lackluster move, not really impressive. So we'll see. And then also nat gas is in a consolidation, I would say, overall. You can see it's been very, very choppy. And I think it's ready for a bigger move coming up here. But it's in the meantime, you just kind of let it chop around. Remember, I mentioned this is a possible reversal, and it has come off pretty good off that, maybe, a full dollar, but it still fails to have any kind of momentum. So we'll see what that. So that kind of summarizes everything. We got core PCE on Friday. That could be a catalyst. Obviously, more tariff. What spurred this rally was the easing of the tariff a kind of lighter touch on the tariffs and all that. So anything could change there. So again, just quick, if you want to join me for 5 days, hit the link below. Be glad to have you for 5 days, kind of kick the tires, get some real specific numbers on trades, levels, and so forth, and kind of get an idea of what we're doing here. Okay, so hit that link below. It's a free 5-day free trial. You get all the access to all the information. Okay, all right, have a great day. Take care.